Lewis, did you hear that the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, they want to replace the famous groundhog, Puxatawny Phil, I believe he's called. They want to replace him with a robot.
First of all, Groundhog Day.
Yeah. It's been and gone. Oh, yeah.
It's been and gone.
With William Murray.
But did that movie was based on real life?
Yes.
Is there a real place that does the Groundhog Day thing?
Yes, there is.
Is it only one place or is it lots of little towns?
It's one place in Pennsylvania.
Are they being cruel to the groundhog somehow? Or at least not treating it ethically?
Maybe in order for Puxatawny Phil to have his psychic, fortune telling, he's able to see the future, but only for like a few weeks in advance.
And only whether it's sunny or not.
Yeah, but in order for him to gain these small powers, he has to be tortured for the rest of the year.
Oh my gosh. What, by being kept in the box? Is that what they do?
Yeah, but they shake it a lot.
They
say mean words to him.
Sorry, I forgot.
You're a shit little groundhog.
I didn't even think about this, really. I wasn't really even paying attention. There's a groundhog, they keep him in a box all day and all year and shit in the box, shit on him.
I didn't say anything about shitting on him.
Tell him bad things.
So this is an actual quote from their executive vice president. Believe that, Ian. Fuck it. Gentle, vulnerable groundhogs are not barometers.
Right.
They're not barometers.
No, they're not. That's true.
Well, this is why PETA is saying, get rid of that old stinky groundhog. Bring in a cutting-edge animatronic groundhog that could be programmed to actually predict the weather using artificial intelligence. I'm reading this. This is actually what they say.
Are they being cruel to it? Are they, other than not having a lion? Do they keep it in a box? I don't know.
I think the issue is that groundhogs are nocturnal and they get him up during daylight hours once a year.
Right. But is he a pet or is he just a wild one they keep in a box?
I think he's...
Do they capture a new one every time?
Shall we answer the poll? How should Groundhog Day be celebrated? With a real groundhog, with a robot AI, or not at all? What do you reckon? What should we go for? I'm all for the robot, actually.
I honestly think, fuck it. Yeah, why not?
All right, we're going to vote.
Let's bring it up to 2020. Well, you need to update all this shit to 2020.
Turns out using real groundhog is really popular, like 82%.
Yeah, I don't think we should be cruel to animals unnecessarily.
Unless it's like fun or cool or,
for the lols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a viral video.
Or it makes them tastier.
Oh, God. Oh, yikes.
Animal news update.
Animal news! Do we need a jingle?
A dead leopard on the A646 turned out to be some tart's coat. So people just driving by this fucking dead leopard all day.
Let's get a nice view of that.
It looks very much like
a leopard. It actually looks like a leopard.
Oh, that's frightening, isn't it? I wonder how many people didn't stop for that.
Just drove over it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, some tarts chopped her coat. So this is in Yorkshire. Yorkshire?
Sure.
Drunk gravy on your leopard. That's what they say. That's what they say. There's not much to the story. There's a guy who was driving along. Ben Lilly's driving along. He turned the corner. He saw what he thought was a fucking leopard in the road. Left his car.
He swerved.
Heart racing, fearing his face may be ripped off by the fearsome beast. Apparently it was a onesie. It's not even a coat.
A leopard onesie. Ugh. See, there's two kinds of people who wear those animal costumes. Tarts, rich tarts, from 20 years ago. No one's been wearing furs.
It's kind of an 80s thing, or
it's a boomer thing. If you're wearing a fur coat, isn't it? And furries. Just saying, maybe some furries lost his...
I think you're forgetting...
Girlfriend, what?
The actual animal itself. Have you heard about the UK's first cheese-themed hotel suite that's opening?
Well, tell me more.
I think it's very good.
I think anything that has a strong smell concerns me when it comes to a hotel room. It's not what you want.
Okay.
No one's opening the first tuna paste themed hotel room, are they?
Okay,
Or
I see
like-
what you're getting at now.
So I mean, no one's.
So you're worried that you go into the bedroom and instead of, the smell of fresh linen, maybe, some faint sort of pine, or maybe they got one of those little air freshener things plugged in and there's some sort of lavender smell. Instead of that, cheese.
Yeah, and I hadn't even taken my shoes off yet.
No. We have taken our shoes off today.
Yeah.
I can't show that. Can we show this? So yeah, Cafe Rouge.
What do you mean Cafe Rouge? What, the slightly failing boomer restaurant that's still open in some towns in Britain?
Well, what they wanted to do is they wanted a viral story to give some advertising for their failing restaurant.
I see.
So they converted a little flat into this cheese-themed. Did you see that? Is that like a buffet or a table?
A buffet.
A buffet. A poof.
A poof. A
Buffet.
I love that word. You do not hear often enough. I mean, I'm sure you could theme up a cheese-themed thing as cheesy as you like, and I'm sure there'd be loads of people down for living in there. People love weird stuff. I bet you there's some couple who are like, "Oh, me and Brian love cheese. We can't get enough of it.
Oh my
We'll
god.
take any opportunity to go in a cheese-themed room. We had our honeymoon on a cheese-shaped bed. A big wheelie dab it was.
Oh, do you remember our second anniversary? We went to the Cheese Museum in Cheshire.
Gorgeous it were.
Oh, it was lovely. We gorged ourselves on cheese, didn't we, Brian? So, even the bathroom is cheesy. So there's the soap that's like a little cheese wedge.
Little cheese wedge.
And they give you a toothbrush that's orange, which is a bit weird. Don't feel comfortable about using just a random toothbrush. It's a bit weird.
Does it need to be edible? Does the whole thing need to be
Yeah, you can eat the soap. It tastes of cheese.
Is it like a...
Oh, what if it's cheese-scented soap?
What if it is cheese? It's just a piece of...
Oh, look, Brian! Even a soft cheese! Oh, we love our cheese, don't we, Brian?
Oh, we do, Brenda. Been all over the world sampling cheese. Goat's cheese, pig cheese. Oh, do you remember that duck cheese we had? Oh, he does love cheese. He's so excited to visit the cheese hotel. As soon as I told him about it, his eyes lit up.
Mad for cheese. Always have been. Since I was a child. All I ate with cheese. Animal news. Do we need a jingle? Have you heard about the terrible monkey menace?
Plague.
There's a plague of monkeys. There's 2,000 monkeys that have been disturbing this little village in India.
Sure. How are they plaguing this village?
So, well, they're rude. They throw their feces at old ladies carrying pails of milk. I'm assuming.
Right.
They steal their bananas.
What for?
But the villagers have found a way to handle it, and that way is to dress up as bears in order to scare away the monkeys.
Amazing.
So these monkeys were creating ruckus.
And disturbing the peace, sure.
Yeah, disturbing the peace. Why didn't they just have the police arrest the monkeys?
Why don't shoot them?
Now,
Are they holy?
Okay, so
Are monkeys holy?
they bought.
Holy little shits.
So they.
They'll be full of holes when I finish with them.
What are you
Fucking
doing
hell.
with
I
them?
don't know, I'm shooting them.
Oh, thank God.
They need squashing, scrooching. What's it called? Sprooching.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
Spritzing?
Yeah, but it's called a name.
Splooshing?
Something like that.
What?
You spritz them. Water.
So apparently there was 150 children have been attacked by monkeys.
Well, that doesn't sound like... That sounds normal. Monkeys are a little...
Jesus.
What do you mean attacked?
Attacked?
Well, like stealing sandwiches and stuff? Or like clawed?
Just clawing at them.
Are they like physical injuries? Have they had their arms torn off?
It doesn't say. All it says is attacked. I mean, it's very vague.
It could be anything. They could have just been sworn at by the monkeys. Or thrown some... Yeah, exactly.
So the villagers pulled their money together and they managed to buy 3 bear costumes from a makeup artist.
Okay.
So what's that?
I feel like the monkeys will get wise to the bear costumes pretty quick.
When the bears don't actually attack them and they just sort of walk
Mill around.
See, there isn't a picture. I really want to see what the bear costumes look like.
From the local artist in India, they're probably shit. 1,700 Rs
Rupees. I don't know. I have no idea. Hang on.
This will give us an idea of the quality of the bear costumes.
Right. £18.
£18.
£18 each.
It's like
Did they get them from Smithies?
What
the fuck?
Like a Smithy's fucking super shit bear
I
costume.
can't believe it. £18.
I think that would be quite scary though, if it was a really shit one.
Okay, right. You know what we've got to do? We've got to find a bear costume for £18. Okay, that's a bit too expensive. Okay, that's 13 quid, and it is literally a Smithy's one. That's what it looks
This
like.
is what they look like, the villagers.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The fucking monkeys were just shitting themselves. They saw that, and they just took off.
What a shit story. Oh fuck, so did it work? Is there any further news?
All the villagers are dead.
Oh my god.
They got eaten by monkeys. I don't even know. Do they have bears in India? Oh, fuck it, probably.
What? What? So, what do you mean? What do you think the monkeys would... They
The
wouldn't even
monkeys
know
are like, what the fuck is that?
They've never seen a bear before.
What does an actual Indian bear look like? Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck.
Sloth bear, is that it? That's what a bear looks like in India.
Oh.
This is what they dressed up as. They dressed up as this.
I didn't think monkeys were scared of very much. Bears can't climb trees, can they? I thought that was the whole...
Of course they can. They can climb trees very well.
Can they?
Yeah.
Well, like a proper grizzly bear can climb a tree?
Yeah, really quickly as well.
Really?
If you're being chased by a bear, don't go up a tree. It's the worst thing you can do.
What should I do?
Just lie down and just wait for death.
I feel like that's not as good of advice.
I'm not sure bears fear anything.
So they got to fear something.
Maybe they have more of an existential fear that you wouldn't be able to dress up in a costume as. Like if they have a fear of their own sort of mortality or place in the universe, you can't get an outfit of that from Smithy's for 30 quid.
No, that would be good value.
Yeah.
I'd like to see those fears personified.
I'm dressed as I'm going to die alone. But you're not wearing a costume, Simon.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.